watching KWQC TV, the news leader, making a difference in the Quad Cities. Live from the KWQC Broadcast Center in downtown Davenport with Morgan Otier and Kyle Keel. This is Quad Cities Live.
Today on QCL, Santa's coming to town and making a stop at Circa 21 Dinner Playhouse. We'll get a preview of this all-ages holiday musical taking the stage.
Plus, in our financial moment with Heidi, homeowners insurance discounts you may be overlooking and how to take advantage.
And the inspirations behind this month's QCL Book Club selections. We'll review November's read and choose a brand new page turner for this month. You're watching Quad Cities Live on this Wednesday, December 3rd. Thank you for joining us. I'm Morgan Otier alongside my co-host Kyle Keel. Now, it is one of the most charming and festive traditions along the Mississippi. This weekend marks the 41st year for Christmas in LeClaire.
Yes, and we've got goats as a part of the festivities here this year. The event is set for Friday, December 5th through Sunday, December 7th, bringing 3 full days of holiday cheer, small town magic, and of course activities for people of all ages.
Yeah.
Joining us now to kind of walk us through the highlights are Wayne Wally and Annabelle Williams-Blagan. Thank you both for being here today.
Thanks for having us. Yeah,
Yes,
we appreciate it.
Yeah, well, we appreciate you as always, and we appreciate you bringing the goats. We'll talk about their role here.
We got goats.
Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about Christmas in LeClaire. So Wayne, if people haven't been out and about to Christmas in LeClaire, what's it all about?
Well, it's a 3-day celebration that started 41 years ago.
Yeah.
There are a few women with the LeClaire Civic Club. You know, I got to give a shout out to Joyce and Diane.
Yeah.
They've been terrific in doing a lot of things for many years. And it's an event that it is about shopping, but it's about a shopping experience. You can come to LeClaire and enjoy. You can find unique and different things in all the different boutiques along Cody Road. But then we also have these fun events. You've got a tree lighting ceremony on Friday. You have breakfast with Santa at Happy Joe's on the Saturday morning. You have the Ugly Sweater 5K run on Saturday morning as well. You also have a light up LeClaire parade of vehicles down Wisconsin on Saturday evening. And on Sunday, we're going to have horse-drawn carriages down on the levee from 11 to 2. So these are the types of things that we hope people will come out, enjoy, get in the holiday, festive Christmas spirit, make some new memories and make some new traditions and make LeClaire part of it.
Yeah.
But we got something new this year.
Right, yes, you do.
Gotta talk about that.
I mean, we have goats in the studio, so I bet you're probably wondering why.
What's going on here?
So this year there's a brand new live nativity scene near Wayne's business, actually, which is called Aunt Hattie's, if you've ever been there. Pastor Annabelle, tell us a little bit about this idea, what people can expect at this new attraction this year.
Well, it was very exciting because my husband and myself are co-pastors of the First Presbyterian Church at LeClaire.
Okay.
And LeClaire seems to be noted for looking out for the community the best way we can. And so we have 2 blessing boxes that we fill with provisions for people to come and freely and select. Well, we're always looking for different avenues of opening up, showing that it's unity.
Yeah.
And so we heard about the Civic Club, and one of the members said, would you like to join? And so we did.
Oh, good.
And then I said, well, you know, it'd be so nice. The holidays is coming up. You get down into LeClaire, and everybody's so welcoming. It's like a hallmark.
Yeah.
And so I said, why can't, you know, Christmas is coming. It'd be so nice to have a live nativity.
Yeah.
And it just took roots.
And you're doing it.
And it's wonderful, and the people that have used their artistic capabilities, they have just provided us with just beautiful, beautiful artwork. And creating the stable, creating the nativity itself, and also the shopkeeper. And then we have people like Wayne that have on Hattie's. They said, let's end it up right through here.
Yeah.
And so one of the artists, Erin, she says, got it. And she made this big, beautiful star. So it's going to be the star that guides us. And so they'll start with seeing the goats and the shepherds. And then we'll be walking people towards Aunt Hattie's. And they'll see the nativity and the great big star. And we are happy that people are volunteering that are trained actors, some of them.
Oh my gosh, this is going to be a real big deal.
And the town people that are just behind the whole thing.
Great.
It's just been a blessing.
So this is Dale that
Yes.
I have here, and Brennan here, who refuses to face the camera. He wants to fight his brother.
Yes, he does.
So Dale and Brennan.
Little headbutting going on behind the scenes.
So people might get the reference to the movie Step Brothers with Will Ferrell. That's what they're named after. So they're going to be part of this then?
Yes, and the live nativity is going to go from 3 to 5 o'clock on Saturday.
On Saturday.
So it was initially going to be a little later, but with the weather, as you'll probably find out, it's going to be a little cold. So we thought we'd do it from 3 to 5 on Saturday, and that would lead right into just walking up Wisconsin Street to see the Light Up LeClaire parade of vehicles too. So it should be a fun time on Saturday, Sunday, and Friday. We just hope people come out and enjoy it.
So I mean, obviously the nativity scene is probably something that you want to catch here on Saturday. But Wayne, do you have any advice for people who maybe first timers and haven't been to Christmas in LeClaire? What are some must-do things when you're down there?
Well, the must-do things to me, I mean, first off, you know, if parking is a problem, you can always park up near Fairway. There's a trolley that will take you downtown, and it has 5 different stops. It'll stop near the Mine Fire building, which drops you off right near some of the shops, and we'll keep going and go all the way up to the Mississippi Cottage, so you have that opportunity. I mean, if you get tired of trying to shop or with crowds, you can always go to the Wide River Winery and have a glass of wine and relax. You can go to the Green Tree Brewery and have a beer, or you can go to the Mississippi River Distilling Company, and they have their cocktail castles where you can sit outside, but you're still in this enclosed igloos overlooking the Mississippi River. So again, there's just so many different things you can do in LeClaire, and we'll just be having a lot of fun this weekend. We want everybody to come out and enjoy it.
Lots of fun and supporting the local businesses. Well, Christmas in LeClaire is happening this Friday through Sunday. Plenty of activities to take advantage of, as we mentioned, so you can get all of the details on those list of events at visitleclaire.com/Christmas. Wayne, Pastor Annabelle, as well as Dale and Brennan. We appreciate you all being here today.
Headbutt me? Yes, thank you so much for being here today.
Well, thank you for having us.
Well done, guys. Well done.
Yes. Coming up next, we've got our QCL Book Club turning the page on November and choosing a brand new read for December. We'll reveal the winning title and take a look at some library events you won't want to miss.
Quad Cities Live continues.
It is time for another chapter of our QCL Book Club, and we're wrapping up November with a wild adventure. This month, we dove into The Hike by Lucy Clark, leaving us with plenty to talk about. Brittany Peacock from the Davenport Public Library is with us today as usual. So, Brittany, welcome back. Thanks for being here today.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so tell us about our November book, The Hike. Full disclosure, I just finished it. You know, it takes me kind of a long time sometimes to get our books done. I personally really liked it, but we'll get to that in a second. Kind of tell everybody a little bit about it.
Yes, so every year, this group of 4 friends, they go on an annual trip. This time it was Liz's turn. She's kind of having some problems with her marriage. Things are not going so great, so she decides we're going to go on a hike in Norway. And her friends, none of them are super excited about it. They go along with her, and they get there and they find out there's maybe a killer on the loose.
Yes.
In those woods.
Yes. So there's a little bit of that intrigue happening with all of it. Like, it's suspenseful. There are a couple like moments throughout the book where you're like, okay, it could all end here.
Yes.
I thought it was really good.
It was so good. It kept me guessing until the very end.
Yes. And there's a whole little underlying story there that I was not expecting at all. And the ending was unexpected.
It was unexpected, and I really liked it. There were a few moments in there that I thought, oh, I don't know. And then, with every page turn, you're like, okay.
Yes, I really liked it. And so, of course, we always want people to read along with us. Yes. And I'm happy to say we actually did get a reader review, and I want to read some of it. This is from Rebecca A. She sent an email in. She said, this is a page turner. The gals' stories and relationships, plus the hike they're going on gets scary. Lots of secrets are revealed among the friends. She said, I personally hate hiking, so that part alone scared me.
Rebecca.
She said she wouldn't normally choose this type of book, but thank you for the suggestion, and she's very grateful that she read it.
Yay.
So as always, if you read along with us, please give us your reviews because we would love to continue reading these.
Yeah, sounds fun.
Okay, so let's move on now to our selections for the month of December. National Roof Over Your Head Day is actually today, December 3rd. In honor of that, we have My Roommate is a Vampire. Then we've got Letter Writing Day on December 7th, and in honor of that, we have The Husband's Secret, which we have right here in front of us. Hanukkah.
It actually begins in December as well. We've got Hanukkah starting on December 14th, so in honor of that, we have 3 holidays and a wedding. That's one of our choices. And winter solstice, December 21st, actually can't come soon enough. I'm ready for us to start getting more and more daylight.
Yes.
In honor of that, we have Beartown, which is the one we've got here on the end. So, drum roll. Drum roll, please. The winner for December is The Husband's Secret. This is by Leanne Moriarty.
So excited about this one.
This is one that I've actually heard of before.
Yes.
So I feel like it was like a bestseller at least at some point.
Yes.
So what can you tell us about this before we start reading?
Absolutely. So imagine you're cleaning your house, you pull out your husband's drawer and you find a letter that he's written meant to be read after he's passed. And it divulges all of his deep, dark secrets. And then you realize he's still alive.
Yeah.
So that is what's happening in this story, trying to figure out how to move on from that.
How to move on through all of that. So yeah, imagine that. Got the letter. Don't open this until after I've died, but he's still alive, and we're going to read it.
Oops, I'm going to take a little sneak peek.
Really looking forward to that. So we hope everybody will read The Husband's Secret along with us. Just a few events happening this December at the library that we want to get to. So Dog Tales, Saturday, December 13th, coming up at Fairmont in the afternoon. So this is reading to dogs.
Reading to dogs. So we're going to have our QC Can doggies in the library.
Great.
So this is a story time special for those puppies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, puzzle tournament, same day, December 13th. This one's at Eastern though, same time.
Yes.
And this is for the grown-ups though.
Yes,
Okay.
families, grown-ups, come on in. You're gonna have a certain amount of puzzle pieces and you're gonna try to be the best team.
Perfect, okay, yeah. You have like 2 hours to do this puzzle, but you want to win. Like you want it way less than 2 hours. Okay,
exactly.
I love the idea. And then finally, December 30th, Teen Book Club. They're going to be reading a book. This is at 6:30 p.m. at Eastern. This is a good one to register for.
Yes, it's a good one to register for. They're reading The Thieves' Gambit, and if you register, you get the book and some goodies. So you're going to want to do that. This is for teen only, so make sure you...
Teens only.
Yes.
So that's like 11 and
11 to 19
teenage years.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
great. And then finally, we like to end with talking about a few children's books. So I see we have some snow-related books.
Wintry, Christmas. I love a Christmas book that pulls in a beloved carol. So we love our giraffes. Oh, giraffes can't dance.
Yeah.
And it is Jingle Bells.
Jingle Bells, so cute.
Jingle Bells with giraffes can't dance.
Well, I like that you bring the children's books. It's always a great idea to go and ask your librarian what they've got because there are so many to choose from. A quick reminder as well, if you want to read along with us, be sure to join our group on Goodreads. Just search groups for QCL Book Club. And there's also a link to join that book club on our website. Just head to kwqc.com and click the tab for Quad Cities Live. You will find it right there at the top of the page. Brittany, as always, thank you. And I'm looking forward to seeing who is reading along with us. Appreciate it. Coming up on Quad Cities Live, homeowners insurance discounts you may be overlooking that could save you money. Our financial moment with Heidi is next. It is time now for our financial moment with Heidi, where we break down smart, simple ways to keep more money in your pocket. And today we're talking about something most homeowners rarely think about: insurance discounts. Joining us now is our expert financial contributor, Heidi Hueskamp-Collins. Heidi, welcome back.
Good to be here.
Happy to have you here. I'm excited about this topic. So many people, homeowners, may not realize that you qualify for savings because there's a lot of overlooked opportunities. And you have a list for us, actually, of 5 overlooked opportunities.
Yes, 5 today, and then I'll be back next week with 5 more.
5 more. So that will be a total of 10 ways that you could potentially save money. Looking at your list today, I thought to myself, I bet I am included in some of these and don't even know it. So the first one, if you have a new roof or any recent home upgrades.
Right. So if you have a new roof, if you've updated your electric system or your plumbing, all those could mean that you're at less of a risk for a loss.
Right.
And so you need to tell your insurance professional, and you actually could get a discount from 5 to 20%.
That's huge.
It is. That's real money.
It really is. Smart home savings credit. So if you're kind of upgrading in that way.
Yeah, so this could be anything. This could be like a security cameras. It could be leak detectors.
Okay.
you know, you might have a smart thermostat.
Yep.
A lot of people have those nowadays. You know, any of those things could lessen your risk for a loss and save you money.
Okay, another good one. I like this one. I'm excited to hear you explain it. So, retiree or work from home discounts. Now, that certainly ain't me, not yet anyway. Can't really work from home either. So how could people get some discounts?
A lot of people could get this one.
Okay.
And what the thinking is, from an insurance point of view, if people are home more, they're at less of a risk for break-ins, fires,
right?
You know, other losses like that, and so they're less of a risk, and so you could save on premiums.
They're keeping an eye on things because they're home a lot more often. It makes perfect sense when you explain it like that. The next one being adding a security system. So when you were talking about smart home upgrades, this potentially would fall under that category, but an entire security system, this is huge.
Right. So these are several different kind of things.
Okay.
It could be like a security system with a monitoring station, like a center that will call you if something happens.
I see.
It could be reinforced locks on your doors. It could be a fire alarm with a central monitoring station that, you know, if smoke is detected, that someone will call you.
Right.
You know, and even, you know, something really simple like installing a deadbolt.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you put a deadbolt in, you can save some money.
Yeah.
You just have to ask.
You have to ask, and I think that's kind of the biggest takeaway, you know, you introducing this new topic for us today is a lot of times we make these different upgrades, like, you know, I put a camera, one of those Blink cameras out the back door of my house. There wasn't a camera back there. You do it for yourself, right? You do it for your own peace of mind, but you got to remember to tell your insurance that you're doing these things, because I wouldn't have even thought they would care, but it does make a difference.
It sure does. It very well could save you some money.
Okay, and then finally, claims-free history discount. Also couldn't be me, but it is a lot of people. Explain this one for us.
Yeah, sure. So, you know, maybe you haven't filed a claim, you know, for on your homeowners for a long time.
Yeah.
You know, if you call your insurer and ask them if you can get a claims-free discount, they may give it to you. But here's the thing, they're not going to give it to you automatically.
Okay.
So maybe you haven't filed a claim for 10 years, but, you know, and so you'd think, oh, well, if I was due a discount, they would give it to me. They're not going to file it automatically. You have to ask.
You have to ask. I mean, it does make sense. So why would they be keeping track of something like that? But if you are, you could really benefit and save some money every month. So, all right, those were 5 of them. We'll get those posted to our website, but you'll be back with 5 more that we may be overlooking. So we are looking forward to that. As always, of course, you can find everything that you need by heading to Heidi's website. That's on your screen, hhcinvestments.net. We've got that information there. And also, please head to our website, kwqc.com, and click the tab for Quad Cities Live. That way you can see all of our segments together, because we've had some pretty good ones that could save you quite a bit of money. Heidi, thank you so much for being here.
Good to be here. Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you so much, and we'll be right back.
An experienced test pilot, veteran, and native of Savannah, Illinois will be part of NASA's next astronaut class. He is U.S. Air Force Major Cameron Jones, who joins us now to share a little bit more about this incredible accomplishment. Major Jones, thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Really excited to talk to you guys.
Yeah, we're really excited for you. What a unique opportunity. And first off, we want to thank you so much for your service. Can you tell us a little bit more about your experience so far in the Air Force?
Yeah, so my background, I've been an Air Force officer since I graduated from University of Illinois in 2012. Since then, I've moved all throughout the contiguous U.S., from Texas to Florida to Virginia, Alaska, California, D.C., and now down here in Houston for NASA. But most recently, I was a test pilot flying the F-22 Raptor.
Oh, wow.
And prior to that, I was a weapons officer. So like the Air Force's version of Top Gun, flying the F-22 as well. So that's my background.
All right, so as you mentioned, University of Illinois grad, you majored for both your bachelor's and master's in aerospace engineering. So you've probably had this lifelong interest in space and really becoming an astronaut. So has that been the case?
Yeah, absolutely. So growing up in Savannah, my dad was a private pilot, so that was kind of like my first taste of flight, which got me hooked towards looking to the skies. I always liked math and science, had an affinity for those. And Dale Gardner also went to Savannah High School, and he's a former astronaut.
Oh, very cool.
And so I would walk down the hallways, and in the trophy case, there was always a lithograph with his name and picture on it for Dale Gardner. So that kind of gave me the, maybe this is possible for someone from a town of 3,000 in rural Illinois to go do.
Yeah.
So I set my sights on it pretty young, and I've been chasing it since. And I really enjoyed all the steps along the way. I've had awesome teachers, both in all the way down since grade school up through college and then into the Air Force, amazing instructors that have helped along the way.
Yeah, sounds like they're going to have to put your name up there here pretty soon. So how does it feel to be selected as one of the 8,000 people to become a NASA astronaut candidate? I mean, this is not every chance that people get to be a part of this program.
Yeah, I mean, like you talked about, lifelong dream. There's luck and timing involved in all of it. And I know tons of other people that interviewed that are extremely qualified. And then the class of 9 others that I'm with right now that are astronaut candidates, amazing people. So I'm super grateful to be here joining the NASA team. Excited to sink my teeth into what they're working on as they look on towards the moon and then someday Mars.
Yeah, we're looking at some photos of the other candidates there. So sounds like you men and women are going to have your work cut out because this is a pretty vigorous program there in Houston. What is it? Is it 2 years the program is?
Yep, absolutely. It's 2 years of training. We'll do everything from continuing to fly high-performance jet aircraft, learning foreign language. We'll be doing robotics, other academics on things like the space station. We'll learn to dive in a spacesuit in something called the Neutral Buoyancy Laboratory. So completely different, a little bit of everything than just being a test pilot, which was my previous career. And I'm excited to leverage those experiences from my classmates that have already dipped their toes into some of those specialties that can help me out.
All right, so you should get done with this NASA class somewhere in 2027. So what are your hopes beyond that?
Yeah, for now, it's focused on the training, make sure that we can all get the entire class through, become full-fledged astronauts. And then after that, wherever NASA needs us to go, we're just excited again to be part of that team. So whether it is in low Earth orbit, whether it is onto the moon missions, or even further than that, I think any of the 10 of us would be more than excited to be part of those teams.
And Major Jones, I think a lot of young boys and girls, their dreams, when they're 5, 6, 7 years old, always to become an astronaut. What is your word of advice to those kids who think that, I want to be an astronaut? What advice would you give them going into the future?
Yeah, my advice would be, I was you. So it's possible to do. The things I would say is I wouldn't make life career decisions solely based on being an astronaut, but keep it in your sight picture and look towards it. Ultimately, you need to find something that you're incredibly passionate about. And if you do that, you'll be able to excel, and then you'll become noticed for something like NASA and astronaut candidacy.
Yeah, reach for the stars and beyond. If you want to learn more about this year's astronaut candidate class, you can visit nasa.gov. Major Cameron Jones of Savannah, Illinois, thank you so much for spending some time with us and sharing this really big milestone, and we wish you the best of luck here over the next couple of years with that training.
All right, great talking to you. Thank you.
Cool.
Yeah, it was very cool, very great talking to him, and again, he's busy at work down there.
He very much is. Well, thank you so much for watching QCL.
Jeopardy is up next, followed by your local news and 4. We'll see you back here.